Hello, welcome back. Last time I cleared Butterfly Effect, leaving just one thing on this layer to do, and that is Prison of Horrors. So let's play this room again. Yeah, so I do recall this one, I ended up skipping a lot of things. These look new to me. I don't recall Pacific trapdoors there. Alright, there's an infernal key to get. There are no waypoints in this room. Many statue. Several monster blocks. I have some markings here. Looks as though I did some explosions in those locations. I seem to recall these used to be cracked. I don't know if I'm remembering that right, but I think those and those were cracked. And the cracks may be moved here and... okay. Alright, so getting up north... that's a lot more demanding now. It looks very unlikely that I'll be able to scare a bomb bug into this spot. You got a pressure plate? Okay, sure. So the statue would pull that out and then step off. Got it. Or stay there. Okay. Right, of course. Oh, hey, wait a second. Is this new? I don't recall reading this, though it doesn't have a red sign on it. And says that they're trying to destroy the universe by messing with space and time, alternate realities, and summoning monsters. Okay, I probably did read this. So Pat was once in Cell D, but now it's just Flying Snake. Okay, so anyway. The north part, how is this even accessed? Theoretically... I am not really sure. Alright, so routes that could work. Hopping up over this, maybe. I would need elevation, which I have no means to get except even there is a little hard to do. I could do it. Grr. That would mean... oh, right. That would mean... okay, that's one way I could get elevated, yes, but that's really far away from here. Seems unlikely. If this were already broken, I could walk through. Currently it's not. If I got taxied diagonally, maybe somehow... doesn't seem likely, but there's a lot of potential for that sort of thing. Do I have a way to cause you to be dead? Not from standing here, so it'd have to be like an explosion there? And then there's this. So if this was open, somehow... I don't see how that would work. All I can imagine stepping here is a statue. And that's gonna just jam up the place and not let me through. That statue can pull this monster block out for me. But yeah, so let's trace along the wall. Pillar technically could be hopped over, but I don't think I'm doing that. Well, now hang on, here's elevation. Wait, yeah, can't I... if you were somehow delayed a little bit... or like there was another statue doing this... okay, let's imagine this. Let's do more than imagine. Let's try and make something happen. That gets out of there. Just ignore what else that does. Since imagine that goes there, it might. You are in a bad place, I know. Just don't worry about it. Can I get... Oh boy. If I were to earn a statue's ire... It wouldn't really put you in the right place. I need more distance than that. But like, that's vaguely close to popping me up over that. Doing it this way is no better. Stepping there just means I die. No escape. Okay, might be possible to get boosted up over here. If I did, then I could break this on my way back out and have a one-time walk through there, assuming the boosting has now stopped. Okay. Yeah, so there's this pillar. There's this crack. A diagonal I can't use. Diagonal I can't use. Diagonal I can't use. Diagonal I can't use. This diagonal I can't use. Probably this door. And then we got water here and poison there. Yeah, the security level of this prison went up. This door... Okay, but there are hot coals in front of it and an angry eye on top. At least it's pacified, so it can't shoot me when I'm down. Aha! But these two could shoot each other. Okay, getting somewhere maybe. So if both down and this was broken, and this was out of the picture, these two could shoot each other. And if that's open, which can be done trivially, and if this is open, if all of those conditions are true, then I can get through this way. And pretty immediately get trapped by this statue. Like, there's a whole big pack of them. I need this poison gone. Okay, now that's something I can do. Oh, wait a second. There's something more I can do that I haven't been thinking about. Okay, first of all, just out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh. Can't because this is here. Okay. And we get to hit that twice. I was going to awaken the statue from here, then slip out this way and have it come toward me and boost me up that. That would work if this were gone. I don't know how that would happen. Alright, bomb bugs. I have 3 down low, 1 up high. Things they can do for me. If explode here, the only possible use for this explosion is to push that block there, which I can do manually, trivially, so that's no longer possible to be relevant. So this was something I wanted to do once. No longer. These two might still be. Okay, sure. So that means I have an explosion freed up, and what would I like to do with it? Hard to imagine. Is opening this one of the first things I do? I could put a sightline blocker here and not awaken this. Open those doors. Walk in there and... It might be better for this explosion to happen here, so that those both get blown up, maybe? But still, unkillable angry eye in this spot. I think it's not strictly impossible to put a monster block here. I also have another one scaring a bomb bug this way so it steps in that spot and can explode this. Those things maybe could be done. Once again though, getting in here doesn't help me much. I think it's like this route I need. Because once I'm in this particular place, I think maybe I can open up enough space to get all the statues. Man, this is going to be some serious statue packing. Okay, I am not sure that I will get a foothold in this room today. Could it also be that I put some push blocks in here and climb over this? Once again, this is not a place I want to be. That doesn't help me much. Being here with this open gets me in here though, but still, the poison and the water have to be dealt with. Okay, can I pick a problem in the room and solve it? Like, a problem. Can one of these things get done? Okay, so sure, let's start by going into simple mode. I don't see how I would kill you. Don't really have a way. Oh, there's a pit there. Yes, I do. There we go. Alright. Here is statue. You can't help with much. You can help the slug die. Oops. The opposite can happen too. That didn't help the slug die. You would have to go here. That'll do it. Okay. Alright, so just making the maximum number of kills that I can without thinking too hard. Sure, there's one. That doesn't help with anything. This silly contraption... Well, again, I can climb in here if I want. But not anymore. There was a time when I could. Ah! I've climbed in here. Now I'm just stuck and can't do anything. I think a bomb bug needs to be in here with me. Or in here instead of me, maybe. Why do I think that? I don't know. Okay, well, that's not a simple kill I can make. But this is... This is... there's a way to do this stuff. Okay, and I think that's as far as things go on a simple route, right? I can destroy a few walls. But yeah, that's about all I can do. Alright. Having this open... Yeah, I think these look right to me. Because without both of those happening, I don't see how the flying snake dies. Seems like it doesn't. I could bracket the statue here to save it. I could break either of these to get it out. So if I want statue's help in this area, that's a place I can get it. That's still not quite enough to boost me up over this. Okay, if I were here... This would be a good time for Leaf Imagines, but that's a feature that doesn't exist yet. But if Leaf would imagine hopping up over that, I'd pull this statue to, I don't know, this spot and kill him. Actually, Alex will imagine instead of Leaf. So this statue rebel here, this goes Grr, gets killed in that spot. I step there, this goes Grr. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, I get stuck. I guess I'd have to pack it into this spot, okay? I think I could manage to work my way through this queue of statues if I were standing in this spot without anything else changing. Break a couple of things, open up some space to pack them, make a little hallway along here, just large enough. Sure. I might have to get at this from multiple angles, too. Okay, so this key must be collected on the pass that clears the room because Sacrifice Altar is linked to a door that blocks it. I think this statue goes on that altar. Seems likely. Can I do that without getting the bomb bug in a bad spot? Not really, no. Oh wait, yes. Like that. Okay. That's still not a great spot for the bomb bug. These block barriers mean you can't go much of anywhere. What are you for? If you're elevated... either I gotta put a monster block up high and scare you off your block, or put myself up high and lure you off your block, or blow you up, or something else. Huh? Okay. And this is the only entrance to this room. Again, no waypoints, no locked doors. No state needs to be changed. I know I am in the correct state for clearing this room already. Okay, so who do I have that is currently unkillable on my... with what I know? Every statue up here. This angry eye, that angry eye. That flying snake. What's with this toggle switch? Well, I guess if both of these are broken open and the snake is dead, or at least out of the way, I can hit that all I want. It toggles this? Weird. Maybe taxiing is part of the solution, because I'm seeing some friendly diagonals. Gonna just ignore these loud growlers. Can't ignore that one. If taxiing were involved, there are a lot of reasons that doesn't work. 1, I die when I do this. 2, you're on the wrong side of that. 3, I would have to get up while you're somehow down here. And then... no, okay, no, I don't... I no longer see that as theoretically plausible. Okay. So the push blocks that are available. 3 normal unoccupied, 1 multi, 1 occupied, monster, monster. What do you want me to do with those? I don't know what this could mean, if anything. I guess I could work on getting an explosion in this spot or this spot, and then one here. How would I get one here, though? There's no place for a monster block to sit safely in that area. I'd have to have, like, this one here with a whole lot of stuff clear. So this seems like something that's going to happen late. If that's true, then I'm not going through this door. Remember, going through this door doesn't help me for several reasons. Eventually I have to, but early on, this is in the way. It sure does kill me if I try to do anything else. These doors are closed. I mean, those doors are easy to open. There's a door here. Aha. Okay. This is pacified, by the way. Okay. you up. See, if I do things in that route, I don't get the monster block out. If I do much of anything here... Oh, everything is bad. I don't have to have done things exactly in that order. Out of the way, out of the way. Really out of the way. Right, spacious as this looks, it's actually quite tight in here. Chances of being able to use this corner basically don't exist. So, popping that there is maybe fine. But then who's standing on this? Nobody? Who's clearing this poison? Nobody. Oh, wait a second. Okay, here's something I can do I hadn't thought about. Aha! That's productive. Poison is cleared. While I'm here, do I wish to do this? I don't see why I would. What is this even for? That does not look useful to me. Okay, and then... if I want the monster block... Ooh! That's a pretty good way to get it. Ooh, that's a very good way to get it. I can make it lots of places that don't have to involve you getting in the way. Neat. Okay. Okay, so the poison is cleared. However, there's still no one to hold this down. So if I had both cleared the poison and lured you over here... that happens interestingly. It doesn't help me get in. It only gets you out. Because you don't stay there. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Okay, that's not helpful. That doesn't do anything. No, nothing at all happens. Okay. So I know how to clear the poison. That does seem like an important step. Block you from pushing something here, and step up there so it gets cleared. Then I can unblock you and get the monster block out and do what with it? Very little. This destroyed is what I really, really need, I think. How much will that actually help me? I'm focusing pretty hard on getting in here. So that just seems like the most promising path inward. But now... what if... oh, wait a second. Was there not a moment when I had 2 spaces of distance between me and... you need to go, by the way. Whoa, wait, that toggles the... No, getting off the plate does that. I have an idea. It's not gonna work, especially with you here. Alright, well, don't be there then. Okay. I'll clear the poison since I'm here, not that this is part of my current plan. But this gets the 2 of us split by not the right amount. I need 1 more... tile of distance. Can I have that? There might be a way. What do I want here? lot of things I can't have. Oh, block barrier. Yeah, sure, it does stop the statue, but not in a useful spot. Can I get another statue out? I can, yes. Sort of. I need that pressed and then released. At least if I want to do what I'm trying to do here. That would be necessary. Ah, no, okay. Maybe. What, like this? That's not anything. Like, no, that's not anything either. Is it? No, hold on. Are you sure? Yeah. I am. No. How did I get around you? I had a way. Oh, I didn't have a block in front of me. I can get specifically this monster block in between us. I don't think I can have something else, can I? Not as far as I can see. There's just no meaningful swapping I can do now. It hangs up on the block barrier and stops you in your tracks, yes. Ah, so then what if... Okay, well, at this point I might as well have just restarted. What if I do that then? I'll get rid of this since I can. Well, no, then you don't step there. And if this were occupied by something, I wouldn't be able to walk through. Can't get your help in moving the bum bug off of there. Okay, new idea. What if I scared the bomb bug in here and it blew this up? That would mean elevated monster block. Okay, can I elevate a monster block? Well, with statue help I could get an elevated monster block to a position that would scare you, I think? Where's that statue help coming from? Maybe you? No. Huh? This feels like something. Block you in. Erase the poison. Right, but I want to evaluate stackability. Should be possible once-ish. Oh, and how's that going to be? Oh, there's so many reasons this does not work. Very, very many reasons this does not work. Alright, well, I'm gonna need some new ideas in here, and I'm not having at all what I need. And I don't feel like that's gonna happen today. So, okay, those are some of my obstacles in here. There are plenty more rooms to work on. If I don't have an idea, I'll probably do... There's only one on this layer. Is that true? If I add single room mode... Oh, so it doesn't show me that for rooms that were not cleared at the time that... I see. The uncleared room mark overrides it. That's... fine. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's the correct way around. Just have to exit single room mode for that. Alright, so there's plenty more I could work on. Maybe one of those, maybe I'll have an idea for this. But yeah, like, I'm not currently seeing it. So I'm gonna have to try again another day.